Hello, it's nice to see you again here. In this lesson, we will focus on essays, the most popular type of performance-based task in language assessment. In this video, we will review major types of essays, the usefulness of essays, issues in scoring essays, and the common issues in developing essay questions. Firstly, as you may know, there are two types of essays in education: restricted response and extended response. The first type, restricted response, limits students' answers in terms of content and form. The performance is quite specific and narrow. This type of essay can be used to assess higher-order thinking skills. In some situations, it can assess student ability to interpret a given material. In contrast, extended response essays allow students to be free to express their ideas and organize their writing. This second type is more useful to assess student content knowledge or general writing skills, while the first type is more suitable for standardized language test format. Both types of essays are hard to score due to the large amount of evidence in student response. Here are some examples. Example 1 and 2 are for limited response essays, and example 3 is an extended response essays. Please pause the video for 1 minute to read them. Do you see some familiar format? The number 1 example is an essay asking students to show their opinion on the specific content of a given reading text. The number 2 example is an essay question in a standardized test situation. And in example number 3, the extended response essays give students much more freedom to discuss their opinion in varied formats. However, the essay is still focused, as students should still write in essay format and include evidence. Like other methods of performance-based assessment, both types of essays are considered very useful for student learning. Restricted response essay format is always used in standardized language testing and classroom tests. They are also more specific, focused, and teachers may achieve higher rating accuracy or scoring reliability. In developing essay questions, it is important to check a number of issues. First is the relevance to important learning targets and the assessment plan. Also, the question should ask students to write in a new topic. It should define a task with specific directions, because if not, any response can be accepted. Moreover, the essay task should not be too challenging for the maturity level of students, but it still needs to ask students to demonstrate more than recall of facts and ideas. Finally, the instructions should be clear so that all students understand how to write the essays, including the length, the purpose of the essays, the amount of time, and the scoring criteria. However useful essays may be, their scoring may be a burden to teachers, especially in large class context. Scoring essays demand a tremendous effort by teachers. This is a reason why many classroom teachers cannot administer essay assignment or tests in their classroom. In order to integrate essay question and other constructed response methods in their classroom assessment, perhaps teachers of large classes should only use essays assessment to have more evidence or for certain purposes, such as selecting and ranking good students. In addition, the task of scoring essays is highly challenging. Many factors can affect the accuracy of scores and the meaning of the scores. For instance, teachers or raters often have very different understanding of the concept of writing ability, so they can give different scores for the same writing. Another issue is when students can show different level of ability if they are given different topics or questions. This is totally possible, and the teachers may need to give students several questions to have the final conclusion. More importantly, the teachers or raters themselves can easily get into many problems while scoring, such as drifting away from the scoring criteria, scoring based on general impressions, scoring by comparing one writing to another rather than against the criteria, etc. We will have a chance to look at these issues later in the next modules. Now, that's the end of our brief introduction on essay question. Thank you for being with us.